Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. When we left off, we had gone through Zeal Palace and discovered that the pendant that Marley was holding was in fact the same pendant as dear Shala of the Magic Kingdom of Zeal. Apparently, it's a nifty pendant that when charged up can open up lots of stuff, including the magic doors. Unfortunately, we got caught sneaking into the Queen's room, or the Queen's throne room, promptly got ejected by a golem, imprisoned in whatever we were imprisoned in, and then booted out of the Dark Ages, so to speak, by the mysterious prophet who then promptly had Shala seal us away. So, we ended up figuring out, that we had to go back to the future to get ourselves a time-traveling ship. So, hello, grisly, ugly, yucky future. Let's see if we can shine some light on you, shall we? Now, we've been here before. Of course, we jaunted by here briefly much earlier in the game, but now it's actually really plotly important. The professor's programming was, in a sense, his own eulogy. Soon, I too will be able to sleep forever. But first, there is one thing I must do. Program error. My memory banks have failed. Oh, good job there, New. Nice. Alright. Well, anyway, we have the door, which we've seen a handful of these doors, both in the so-called Dark Ages and, of course, in the future. So let's get to opening it, shall we? Hooray! Finally! And suddenly we see a bunch of glistening thingies now. Okay. To those who opened the door, I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here and, I suspect, in other periods as well. Eons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, well, double V there, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Yeah, we kind of witnessed that, as it turns out. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. Magus! In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming our world. Well, that's no good. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos, but I'm growing old, and it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door and take what you find there, my last invention, my wings of time. Aww. So the old man we saw there was indeed the Guru of Reason. Sad. Oh well, anyway, let's see what he has for us. Alrighty, not bad. It seems kind of small, especially since we just got ourselves just saw ourselves a big giant blackbird, but hey, I know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. This must be the invention Balthazar spoke of. This moves through time? Apparently, but we can't seem to get in the darn thing. Well. Oh. Hey there, New. cool. Knew you came in handy. Ha 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 ha. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Yeah, because that's what we're here for. Press the Y button for the time gauge. Then use the L and R buttons to select an era. Gee, I didn't know they created a whole big time machine to be driven by a controller. Oh, good going there, buddy. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you... I love how he just goes to sleep there. Name my time machine. Okay, if you insist. Well, the default name is the Epoch, as you see. And I'm going to modify it a little bit, mostly because I am playing this LP at the behest, or at least the support, of my friends from my FC in Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm going to name this the Crow. Hop aboard. All right, let's get cracking, shall we? Mumble. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's jet ourselves through time here. And you see, we can pretty much go virtually wherever we want. We can go all the way back to 65 million. We don't need to go there. And we can go to the Middle Ages. We can go to the present. We can even go straight to Lavos if we wanted to. And, well, I'm not going to do that because we'll still kind of get our butts kicked. But still, you can go anywhere you want. You can even go back to the end of time, you see, if you want to trade party members or fight Specchio or what have you. I actually, before we go back to 12 million or 12,000, I think I'm going to go to 600 because I want to pick up a couple of things first. So let us begin. Holy crap! It's a bunch of lava. What's happening? Traveling at warp speed! Gee, so that's what it looks like? Well, okay, thanks for the tip, guys. Crow's capable of this? Yeah, buddy. Right, now you notice it parks you at a stationary spot. That'll be the case for now. Later we'll see it change, but... Now, main reason I'm going to pop in here is because we have a magic box here that we can pick up. Magic ring! Yay! What do you do? Well, actually, I'll wait. I'll pick up and I'll go cruise by another magic box or two, and then we'll check and see what's going on. Now, you notice the whirlpool there? You can actually go ahead and start doing side quests this early in the game once you get the time machine. But the game doesn't really want you to do it yet, so I wouldn't worry about it right now. Okay, I'm trying to remember which one of these stores had... I don't remember if any of these stores had a black box in it. That one didn't. Okay. I believe the mayor's house does. Tata's house, I'm pretty sure, does not. But I'll just jet upstairs real quick anyway. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, sorry about the gallivanting about. Let's see... yeah, here they are. Okay. I want to show you something in regards to these magic boxes. Now, you're going to trigger them. What I would recommend you do is trigger them in the past first. If you have boxes that are both in the past and the present, 1000 AD, they're going to give you this message. Now, what I recommend you do is go ahead and cue the box, cue the message, but say no. Why, might you ask? Well, I will show you in a minute. Oh, a few minutes, because I'm going to jet up and do this in Guardia's Inn as well. So, Remember, trigger the box in the past, but do not open it yet. Do that little trigger scene, and then tell it no, and there's not going to be anything here because this town doesn't exist in the future, or in the present, rather. So I'm going to jet up to Guardia's Inn because there is a magic box here in Truce. I believe it's upstairs in this version of the inn. Yep, there she blows. Okay, same deal. So, no, do not take it. Alright, now, our next step in this little bit of side questum, I guess, before we jump back to 12,000 BC, is to go back to the time machine and see about getting ourselves some new spiffy stuff. Okay, so now, as long as the Wings of Time is just kind of stuck where it is, you really won't have to worry about hitting Y to trigger the gauge because it's going to automatically do that anyway. And can't do that. Okay, I'll go around here. Alright, now let's go down to Poré, because that's the closest area, I guess, in terms of travel, although ultimately I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay, and you see the magic boxes again. Now, this is why I told you to say no when it first asked you to open the box. And here's treasure that I've managed to miss the entire game. Go me. Alright, now, open this up. Black Vest power up. You get black mail. And that's the key. If you hit yes in the past and open it, you grab the black vest, but you do not get the black mail, and the treasure chest disappears in the present. But if you do the power up, it's going to give you the item in the present, like so. Now you get white mail, and you can then go back to the past and get the lower powered versions in addition to it. So in essence, you're getting, if you hadn't powered it up and you'd grabbed the present chest first, you would have gotten 2 black vests, I believe. I've not really tested that out. So in essence, you're getting kind of 2.5 treasures for the price of 2, so to speak. It's going to be the same deal here. We'll run over, grab this. Yep, we know. Been in the family for generations. Well, we're taking it. So you get blue mail. Alright, so we've gotten black mail, white mail, and blue mail, which you can probably figure out what those do, but I'll go ahead and pop them up anyway. First off, they're nice defensive upgrades. Absorbs water, lightning, shadow. So in essence, whichever you feel that you're weakest against or you want to protect from, go to it, go ahead and equip that. I'm probably going to give Chrono water, I would think, just for the heck of it. Frog's a water character, so I'm going to give him lightning. And I'm actually going to, let's see, I think I'm going to trade the party out, actually. Let me slip in here. I'm going to switch Ayla into the party. And then I'm going to not do that again, sorry. Then I'm going to go ahead and give her the blackmail to absorb shadow, although Mesomail's an upgrade too. But you see, these armors are a huge defensive upgrade for the characters, which is very, very nice. Now we'll jet back over this direction. And in essence, you can rinse, lather, and repeat with really anything that you find, any treasure chest that you find in 600 that you want to do that for. You can generally, with the brief exception, or with a couple exceptions, do that in 600 and 1000. You see the magic ring, which we picked up in the magic cave, well, ups magic by 6. Big shock there, I guess. Okay. Alright, so let's jet back to, now that we've picked up the treasure chests in 1000, we can go back and fetch their compatriots in 600, and we'll get the less powered versions, which, again, yeah, less spiffy, I suppose, than the previous versions, but still definitely useful. and obviously worth picking up, especially if you want to try to complete everything in this game, as I'm going to do, or attempt to do at any rate. Alrighty, so here's your treasure chest again, and now that you've already picked up the version in 1000, go ahead and grab this and you'll get the blue vest. And then in essence it's going to be the same deal with the other two that we're going to pick up down in Pore. So okay, now you've got that taken care of, and there's something else that I want to do while I'm in Pore, aside from just picking up, you know, a couple of treasure chests that we already know what we're going to end up getting. Of course, Sunken Desert, don't go in there yet. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's tough enough once you go through some of the later events that we're going to be going through, and it's going to be basically hell on wheels right now if you try it. Unless you're New Game Plus, of course, and then just do whatever. Alrighty, black vest, and then, of course, white vest. Yes, give it to me, give it to me. Alrighty, so here we go. And now, I mean, I'll go ahead and point these out. You can kind of imagine what they do. They absorb 50% of each of their hits, just like the ruby vest that you saw earlier. Okay, one other thing I want to do is stop by, well, I guess I should have done this while I was back in the present, so my bad. But I'm going to go back to the present for just a second and then stop by the snail stop, which we had seen prior, you know, way back in the beginning of the game. And we had seen all of that going on down in Pore right when we were sort of getting introduced to all of this. So, go down here, and the main reason I want to stop by this snail stop, which should be, there it is. Okay, because, yeah, I already talked about that. Yeah, we already mentioned this. Is because we want to buy some jerky. Why, might you ask? Well, it has to do with a side quest later, so I'm not going to spoil it now, but let's go ahead and give him 9,900 gold for some beef jerky. Yay! Okay. Well, now that that's all taken care of course, obviously, you could do that earlier when you had enough money, but I wanted to wait and make sure that I had enough money, and when we're getting relatively close to really being able to do side quests, you know, then we can go at it. So, okay, now that that's all taken care of, let's head back to 12,000 BC and see if we can take care of some business, shall we? Alright, now back in Storyland, we were left with us needing to go in and try to rescue the gurus from the Mountain of Woe. Sorry about that slip there. Well, last time we went here, this was not open to us, but it is now, so alrighty, let's journey in and see what we've got here. This is Algeti, the village of the... Okay, well, there's the Earthbound ones that we've been talking about, and man, they look like crap. Oh, okay, because they have no magic. That's not good. Ooh, yuck. Oh, never seen again. That's never good. Sure, let's buy stuff. Okay. The weapons are, of course, by and large, an upgrade, so I'm gonna, well, go shopping with the money that I don't have now. Okay, I have to do some limited shopping here. I don't need to buy anything for Ayla, obviously, and I don't need to buy a weapon for Frog, because he's got the mass immune, and even though you see the Flash Blade will up his attack, don't buy it. You've got the mass immune, you've got the hero medal, you're better off with that. So I may stick more toward, well, a little bit of defense, although, we've got Glow Helm that we can get, which is good. It's got upgrade for 3 people, so let's go ahead and do that. Then Flash Mail's an upgrade for Robo. Pretty fair one, too. Lumen Robe, magic defense plus 5. Blue Vest may actually be better for them, so I'm going to hold off on buying that right now. And let's see, weapons-wise, 1.5 times hit on magic enemies. Yeah, that's worth going for, so let's go ahead and buy that and pretty much bankrupt myself. Hooray! Okay, well, definitely a good upgrade in terms of attack and defense for him. I'm not changing the mass immune, but I am giving him the glow helm. She can't wear it, so hooray. Then, let's see. Okay, well it turns out the vests are not a defensive upgrade, my bad. Okay, I guess it's just the males that are, so whoopsie. But I'm not really sure I see myself using them too much right now, so it's not going to be a huge deal. And I will, should be able to make some decent money around here. And if nothing else, I can, sell some, plenty of stuff. So, yeah, I've got some stuff I can sell off. Let me equip the glow helmet on Robo while I'm at it. There we go. Oh, and Mesomail's an upgrade too. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Alrighty, let's venture down this direction, see what we have here. Oh. Mammon machine in the ocean. Oh, wowee. Okay, so she moved it straight to the source. She locked the guru of... Oh, yuck. Okay. Old man that looks very strangely like Doan from the future. Guru of Life said that Sir Janus has more power. Wowee, okay. Janus must be using her and the Queen. He's a kid! I mean, okay, granted, if you're watching stuff like Game of Thrones, then you've got kids who are manipulative as all get out, but wow. I mean, that's putting a little much on the kid's shoulders, don't you think? Let's see. Oh, okay, so Shala comes and visits with them. That's good. Only the 3 gurus and Miss Shala. Okay, yeah. All back to the whole idea of enlightened versus earthbound. The beast's nest is... Oh, wow, that sounds fun. Okay. Spend the night. I don't know if we really need to. No, we don't need to. Enlightenment and the earthbound lived as one. Yeah. Long ago, probably meaning 65 million BC, I would think. And then... hole leads to the beast's nest. Okay. Guru of Life. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, and let's see what we have in here. Sweet, that's nice. Power tab. And... oh, alright, some nice little uglies there. Okie dokie. Beast! And Ayla going beast mode on them, that's nice. Attack power up, uh-oh, okay. Let's see what casting magic will do to it. Oh, okay, well it keeps increasing their attack power. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not too bad. Let's see what... oh, sweet, we killed him before he could get to us, that's nice. Oh, okay, well, just drive straight at us, why not? Come on, mass it. There you go, mass immune. And that didn't quite do the trick, so okay, let's see if Ayla can take him out. And still not quite. Oh, ow, okay, that does hurt. Really. I like that Chrono's new sword is purple. I mean, just straight out, slurp kiss, bubble. Wow, nice. Alright, we got some showing off to do then. Slurp kiss and bubble hit. And, oh, hey, more beasts, okay. Alright, let's take these guys out and show off a couple of moves while we're at it. Let's see, Slurp Kiss. Oh, sweet. Super duper healing. Super duper hardy healing, too. Oh, wow, hardy in more than one sense of the word. Okay, alright, now let's try Bubble Hit. Let's see what it does. Okay. Floating Ayla. Well, we've already had Flaming Balls of Ayla. We've had Floating Ayla. I mean, Ayla's just, I mean, she's just the battering ram, I think. You just set her on fire, strike her with lightning, toss her in a water bubble. She'll just hit anything that moves. Which, And given what we're after, or what we're up against, is a good thing, I would think. Okay, well, everybody leveled up after a couple of battles. That's nice. Alright. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, well, more. You can't pass through here. Sorry, but you're no Gandalf. We're gonna force our way through. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do some whooping up on these guys, shall we? There we go. Now, as you might imagine, the the red beast is more privy to ice, or more privy to kind of water and ice attacks, and the red beast, or the blue beast, is more privy to what you might imagine would be fire attacks. Although, fortunately, they're both good with, just average magical type stuff, so it's not going to be too big of a deal in regards to, if you have to go with physical, it's not going to completely hamper you. May make things a little bit more difficult, but it's not going to kill anything, I hope. We shall see. But I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. Okay, let's try. I'm just going to toss some text around here. Okay, we might be better off doing mass immune type attacks with Frog, and then letting Chrono and Ayla double team, just to try to take some of these guys out. Okay, so you see both of them have a pretty decent vulnerability to physical attacks, so if you need to lean on those, it should be okay. Of course, I say that right as he's putting Frog to sleep, so my healer just went to bed. Hooray. Well, he's my primary healer anyway. Oh, great, speaking of healing. Okay, let's see. Give this one last ride to see if it'll... Maybe we can take this red beast out, since we're trying to concentrate on our energies on one at a time. No, not yet. Okay. Oh, well, hey, that's actually not a bad thing. Woke Frog up, get him back on the healing train, see if we can, No, don't do that. See if we can get him ready to get us all kind of back on track here. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we should be getting relatively close, I would think. Although, apparently all he does is, okay, kills his own beast. That'll work. Let's try... Now, let's not try Bubble Hit on the blue one. I'm not sure what that will do. I'll toss some water at it just to experiment. But I don't think it's going to work too well, just saying. Oh, Volt Bite certainly did well enough. Alright, Water, what you gonna do, Water? Nothing, okay. Yeah, figured as much. Oh well, not too bad. So, just basically kind of rinse, lather, and repeat, I guess, with this one. And go for it. Take him out. I think once the Blue Beast and Red Beast are gone, the Mud Imp is obviously much easier to deal with because he doesn't have any lackeys to push around. So I don't see us. I don't see us having too much trouble unless he starts putting everybody to sleep, and then we might be in a little bit of trouble. But I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. Although probably if I really wanted an ideal team, I should have subbed Lucia back in, or kept her in, I guess, as it were. But I don't see that really, like I said, I don't see it being too much of a hindrance here. Except, I'm starting to get a raw, but yeah, there we go. Well-timed heal will take care of that. Okay, as will, on a completely different degree, a well-timed heal from Senor Beastie here, or the Mud Imp, rather. I don't know if the Slurp Cut will do more than a charged up mass immune, but we shall find out. Nope, it didn't. Okay, duly noted. Okay, well that's good. Charge Chrono, because it's starting to get a little down on health here, so I need Frog to be doing more healing. And then just smack him upside the rumpus and hit Chrono again. Okay. Again, still not terribly bad. Not anything that really we haven't done or we can't handle. Unless, of course, he starts suddenly popping out some super moves, which I don't see happening. And even if he does, then we can, obviously we've got items and such to heal ourselves. Okay, well, apparently Chrono's become a target, a long-standing target. Okay, that's fine, we can deal with that. Alright, we should be getting relatively close insofar as the blue beast is concerned, because we're almost, we were pretty much right on the doorstep with the red beast a little bit ago, so it shouldn't be too long until we get this guy down, and hopefully out. Okay, yep, there we go. Alright. Yeah, now let's start tossing stuff your way, Mr. Impy. Now that you have no blue beast to do your silly bidding. Okay, well, looks like magic's not going to do much good here, so let's send Ayla after him. And, oh wow, Ayla does even less, and he's now going to constantly heal himself. This could be bad. Okay, well, might have to see about, I don't know, trying to do, a whole bunch of double techs just to try to get his. Oh wow, that helped very well. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with that, I think, and use Frog as healing material because, this Mud Imp is doing virtually nothing, so I may just skip past Frog's turns entirely, unless of course you put her to sleep. Dang it. Okay, well, let's do Sword Stream and see how well that does. Of course, right at the time that he wakes her up, but Alrighty, there we go. And our game over, sweet. 26 tech points, that should stand us pretty well. Sweet, Chrono learns life. Oh wow, good, sweet. Okay, and that's pretty much that. Let's see, Chrono gets life. Next up on the tech train is, he's got a while for that. For Confuse, Frog should be, he's close to Leap Slash. And Ayla's next is Charm, which is the only, as far as I'm aware, the only stealing ability we have in the game. But we're going to leave that for now, because we've run a little long with that boss battle, so I'm going to gallivant back over to the save point here. And we are going to leave off at this point. So, thank you guys for joining me. And in the next episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we're going to scale the Mount of Woe and see if we can rescue ourselves a guru. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all then.